We're building an international airport. And you see, Anambra State is the business hub of West Africa. There's no way you can take it out. Lagos was trying to say that is the business hub. You see, our Onitsha market is one of the biggest markets in West African sub-region. And I will tell you, if we have an airport here, that will aid us, most especially in the area of cargo shipment. Because a lot of people go to Dubai, a lot of people go to China and other places, and I'll tell you, bring a lot of business to Delta State. And if you see the airport, it might be slow, but what we want is the best.
The Asaba Airport is intended to rapidly improve the inflow of people and goods and services into Delta State, particularly in that area, and to give easy access to the Onitsha traders. You know, Onitsha market is one of the largest markets in Africa, and its operation is based on export and importing. So we thought that, well, if you give them the international airport, of course it will facilitate movement of people and goods to Asaba, and Asaba to Onitsha is just a 5 minutes drive, and that will be a good boost to the economy of Delta State. And in any case, the Asaba Airport has a lot of tourism potential for in and around Asaba. In the near future, the oil workers who hitherto would either land in Lagos or Port Harcourt before they come to Warri, they will now access Warri directly in the near future. We also have the Air Force Operation Base, which is also going on there.
Delta State is working hard to live up to its vast potential, and its efforts are paying off. The state's commercial capital, Warri, is now home to the Warri Industrial Business Park, a modern mixed-use industrial, business, high-end residential and recreational development environment.
Warri Industrial Park is part of the government's desire to develop Delta State through infrastructure development, and it is a public-private partnership between the government of Delta State and Akko Petrochemicals. Warri Industrial Park is meant to be a mixed-use facility with residential, hospitality, industry, business, manufacturing, logistics, all coming together to share common infrastructure of power, water, gas, a good road network, security, and of course access to transport logistics. Warri Industrial Park is taking very good advantage of the strategic location of Warri, which is a port city and also a gateway to the southeast from the south-south. We are very central, that is Warri, and Warri Industrial Park is very central. And the site of the project is very close to the airport. It's less than 12 kilometers from the airport. It's less than 4 kilometers from the seaport, and also just about 5 kilometers from the major highway that leads to the southeast and also that leads to the southwest. So Warri Industrial Park is a new city in the making that's going to change the way of business being done in Delta State, in the Niger Delta, and of course in Nigeria. It's a modern facility that's going to create great opportunities for all of the people in Delta State, and also presents greater opportunities even to investors from all parts of the world.
Warri Industrial Park is a development initiative of the Delta State government aimed at bringing industry and infrastructure development to Delta State generally, specifically to the area where it is sited. The park is a mixed-use park project. It will have productive facilities, industries, factories like a fertilizer plant. There will be commercial activities or commercial sectors, trading and things like that. There will be recreation, hotels, and then there will be residential section to it. Now, the park, as envisaged, should bring in massive development and opportunities. Development to the area, opportunities for the people of Delta State. That's the idea behind the Warri Industrial Business Park. It's an industrial business park. So there'll be industries and there'll be business, commercial activities in the park.
Working in partnership with Arco Petrochemicals, the government of Delta State believe the project will be a catalyst for building the economy of Warri and the state as a whole. The public-private partnership requires investments of over $500 million for infrastructure development. And this presents several opportunities for private investors, both inside and outside Nigeria.
Well, our role has been in two dimensions. One is to do the market study, to assess the market attractiveness for the park. And to do that, we had to speak to about 350 companies, of which we interviewed directly about 116 companies. After the market study was done, we then had to do design the regulatory framework, the business and operating model, and then finally the financial assessment to test the financial viability of the project. That's been our role in a short dimension.
The business community are enthusiastic about the park. At a public presentation, the concept wowed decision makers, many of whom are now beginning to step forward and identify with the dream.
The business community has been very receptive of the idea of Warri Industrial Park. They are just waiting to see it begin to manifest. So far, we've received tremendous interest, expressions of interest, both from financing companies and organizations, from construction companies, from businesses that want to locate here, from real estate developers, from players in the oil and gas sector. There is a great enthusiasm to be part of Warri Industrial Park here.
We are looking at opportunities to be involved in implementation, and we have experts within our group able to take that to the next level of concept infrastructure, building designs as well. We're essentially looking at a very vibrant kind of design, making use of the existing beauty of the site, maximizing the waterways, looking at how to intensify land, so that there could be economic benefits, as well as we're looking for a mixed-use concept. And this allows a lot of flexibility, vibrancy that we hope to bring to the design.
The private sector role is to bring funding, is to have idea of the businesses they want to do, is to organize businesses around the world to come into this industrial park. Where dream and desire is, look, let's be able to get about 200 blue chip organizations in Warri. It looks like a far-fetched dream, but it's just to begin, and this is the beginning of the process. Once you start, you're doing it right, and those organizations that have been skeptical all this while see that you're really serious, they will want to come. And before you know, you're getting the facility right, and we are comparing to other parts of the world. Come to think about it, you say, oh, goods made in China are cheap, made from India are cheap. Why? Because infrastructure has been provided for the organizations there.
In my time as a member of the House of Assembly in Delta State, and I'm the one representing the place where this all-enviable project is situated, and right not just in my constituency, right inside my community where I was born, my village, I must say that I'm very, very happy to be part of it. I'm very, very happy, and I thank God that it's happening in my time.
Delta State is well on its way to becoming a top-notch business destination in Nigeria that will rival previously established cities in other states. Having already unlocked its vast potential, the future of Delta State can only get brighter.